Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Ready now for L.A., Ian Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Iglesias is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. The Tigers coming up. No score. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
The 1-2 down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Castellanos. 2 gone.
Batting sixth, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems, not only with his power, but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Popped up, back behind second, and Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Albert now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, third baseman number 7, Zach Kozar.
Striding into the box, Zach Kozar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos is going to get there, and that retires the side. Angels strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next up for Detroit, number 13, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, second baseman Nico Goodrum.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nico Goodrum. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, James McCann. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With runners in scoring position this season, Iglesias has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there safely. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way to Upton. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Castellanos coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. Left side. Simmons with the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Cabrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up Mikey Motto as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped him up. Kozar shading to his right. And the inning is over. Tigers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Zach Kozar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Maldonado on second. Pujols at first, 2 out in the inning. And he takes strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Angels strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Victor Martinez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 13.
Stepping up now, number 13. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
In now, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 0-2 coming. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Pujols is calling for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Tigers strand a pair. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 0-1 on its way. Liner toward right center. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row, and to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball called for strike two. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Kinsler at second, Trout at first with no outs. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the sixth inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the sixth inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 19.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
First and second here with nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. A fly out and a single for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Pujols is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. 1 strike to Pujols, and he takes a pitch right down the middle.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart,
As he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1 to the bottom of the 6th inning. Angels are out in front, 1-0. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kinsler. throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. The 1-1 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Tigers. They still trail 1-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Warwick Southpold comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Warwick Southpold. The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Goodrum is there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in the second baseman Ian Kinsler. Now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mikey Mantle. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A high fastball is in there.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 41, Victor.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, number 13.
In now, number 13. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout coming on. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Tigers on the solo home run by Victor Martinez. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 51, Johnny Arcasa.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
For the Angels, left fielder, Justin Upton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is going to get there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's Chris Carter now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, James McCann. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swings through it for strike number 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jose Iglesias. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, and he pops up the bunt attempt, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kinsler into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 9,
Nick Castellanos now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. We're set for what's left of this ball game from Detroit as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast. Joe Jimenez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Pujols is the perfect guy to have at the plate if you're hoping for something big offensively here. Hard to look past more than 600 career home runs.
Yeah, Matty, you nailed it. Perfect guy, perfect time. If you polled the entire 750 guys in the big leagues right now, who you'd want up in this situation, ding, 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 this is the guy.
hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Zach Kozar.
Striding in once again, Zach Kozar, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right, but foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Cole Calhoun will stand in to try it again, already with one home run in the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch of the at-bat, right over the middle, knee high. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to Iglesias for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Into the box now, Mikey Mata.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Tigers, left fielder, Mikey Mata.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Victor Martinez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1 out, nobody on. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
Next for the Tigers, number 13. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Last breath for the Tigers. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Shohei Ohtani earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just